What's up, everybody? Thanks for checking out this beautiful 1963 Porsche 356 with me here today. I'm John Morley. You're with Canyon State Classics, and this is the Porsche. This car is a one family-owned car, completely numbers matching car, finished in its original color of slate gray over red interior. This car has all original trim, or all original glass, original bumpers, steel wheels, chromed. This car is just as it came when it was sold new in September 1962. Mr. Hammonds was from Modesto, California. The car's been a California car really its whole life till it was brought out here. Very solid and rust-free. The car has had two small sections on each side of the floor pans done on it, and you can see those in our undercarriage pictures that are on the website. But rockers, floor pans in the rear, front trunk, all that stuff is very solid and unmessed with. Again, this car has been repainted probably a couple times in its life, but it is currently finished in its original slate gray over red interior. It has a vinyl interior. I'm not sure if it would have been leather when it was brand new, but it is currently vinyl. Very clean. Dash is beautiful. Gauges are all nice. Steering wheel's crack free. Just an amazing driver. I wouldn't call this a concourse #1 car. It's a very strong 3, low 2 grade quality. There is some lacquer checking going on up in the top corner of the hood here. A couple little blemishes in the back. You know, you got a couple little bodywork cracks down low in the rockers, but very presentable. Again, from 5 feet away, looks great. Take it to any car show, take it to any Porsche meet. You're going to get all kinds of attention and meet all the best people with this car. This is the original 1600cc 60 horsepower engine in this car. This is the 356B, which is the base variant of the 356, and it's completely unmodified. This car has been checked with the factory KARDEX, original engine numbers matching, original transmission is numbers matching on it. I believe that stuff has been gone through once and restored. Odometer showing about 35,000 miles on it. We believe that's probably 135. There's a possibility it could be 235. Mr. Hammonds really enjoyed this car, took it to a lot of road meets, did a lot of fun stuff in Southern California while he owned this car. He gave the car to his daughter, who is the current owner of this car, who brought it here today with us to sell it. You know, she's not using it. She's had her fun with the car. She learned how to drive manual in this car. She was married in this car. A lot of sentimentality to her and the family with this vehicle. And we feel, you know, very blessed that she brought it here to us today to find a new home for it. These cars are becoming harder and harder to find, especially uncirculated, low ownership like this. The original KARDEX has her dad's name on it as ordering the car brand new, so it's not a walk onto the lot and bought it. He bought this car, spec'd this car the way he wanted it in these colors, ordered it from the factory, and it was delivered around September of 1962 to Modesto, California. Pacific Porsche Auto Center in Burlingame, California, actually, is where it was delivered brand new, and it's always been in the Southwest. Again, we'll do another shot here in a few minutes of the engine starting up, smooth as silk. I drove this car this morning on the highway at 70 miles an hour, track straight as an arrow, drives great, no issues, no smoke, very little leaks from the engine, which again shows the amount of work that's been put into this car over the years. Never neglected, never in long-term storage. This car has always been regularly used and never let sat. So it's, again, very rare to find that in one of these cars, and in one of the most striking color combinations I think that you could have put on a 356. All right, let's check out the business end of this beautiful little Porsche 356. This is really cool. I like this original PCA badge. That's all porcelain. That's probably from the mid-60s. Very neat. This is the base 60 356B, but they sure make it seem special with those gold emblems and the 60 badge on the back of it. There's the heart of this 356B. This is the 1600cc engine, good for 60 horsepower, which is what the 60 stands for. This is completely original with the original style carbs and air cleaners on it. Most of the original decals, remnants of them are still here. I was going to try and find a decal kit for it, but I do like the originality of it. Your engine number is down here. That is the original engine number, 609441, as shown on the KARDEX. This engine's very healthy and strong. We'll do a little startup video here in a minute so you can see everything working. And you see that it's not a smoker, not a leaker, major leaker. Every Porsche leaks a little bit of oil, but this one is overall very, very dry and just a very clean specimen. Let's start it up and see what it sounds like. Engine starts up, holds a very nice idle. As I said earlier, I had this on the highway earlier doing 75 miles an hour, and it just wants to go. Very smooth, good power band, and the little 4-speed transmission shifts excellent. Let's give it a couple little revs, get it up into the red line a little. Comes right back down and holds a nice idle. I'm not holding my foot on the pedal at all. It's set and dialed in to just really run like a little sewing machine. Very, very impressed with this car, especially considering that it really hasn't had super regular use in the last several years. We brought it here to the shop and required zero upkeep to bring it back up to this condition. This is as it came off the truck into the shop. We are going to have my Porsche Master Tech go through and do compression test and check leak down and all those important things on a 356 Porsche. But he was very impressed with it. He drove it actually this morning himself, and not a lot of work needs to be done on this thing. It's ready to drive and enjoy.